Welcome to Technicolor Third Space, developing the AutoEthnographer literary and arts magazine. Hi, I'm Marlon Harrison, and I want to tell you why I created a literary and arts magazine for AutoEthnographers. I'm a longtime fan of print and digital magazines. I've been working in academia and digital publishing for over 20 years. And I've previously worked as a magazine columnist and editor. At heart, I'm a creative type who loves literature and the arts. In my English PhD program, I was introduced to autoethnography as a way of exploring cultural phenomena via the lens of lived experience. I used both autoethnography and third space theory to investigate language and sexuality in my dissertation. I theorized communities of practice as symbolic third spaces where queer Japanese could use English to construct or reveal sexual selves. Third space, or third place, has a number of definitions and applications. Ray Oldenburg writes, "Third places are where people spend time between home, first place, and work, second place, locations where we exchange ideas, have a good time, and build relationships." Randall Packer explains, "The third space represents the fusion of the physical first space and the remote second space into a third space that can be inhabited by remote users simultaneously and asynchronously." Joe and Pilcher draw our central focus beyond the entities that interlocutors are conceivably locked into towards a new site opened up between interlocutors. They continue, "Such spaces are imagined to be a site of liberation where interlocutors are freed from prior cultural roots and openly negotiate and reconcile issues emanating from differences between neutrally juxtaposed culture." Roy summarizes Baba's idea of third space as a metaphorical space in which two or more disparate social or cultural paradigms interact to form new or hybrid ways of thinking or being. And Bell Hooks reflects on such marginal spaces as offering the possibility of a radical perspective from which to see and create, to imagine alternatives, new worlds. She continues, "We are transformed individually and collectively as we make radical creative space which affirms and sustains our subjectivity, which gives us a new location from which to articulate our sense of the world." Recently, I went back to school to pursue my Master's in Fine Arts in Creative Writing. As I entered the literary world, I considered, what can I contribute in addition to my own writing? Looking around the world of autoethnography, I saw the Journal of Autoethnography, conferences like the International Association of Autoethnography and Narrative Inquiry, creative and scholarly workshops, book projects, and even vibrant social media groups. But I kept thinking back to my unpublished creative autoethnography students who felt their work wasn't quite right for academic journals. I considered the intersectionality of my editorial experiences, my interest in literary and expressive arts, and my inclination towards cultural inquiry using self-reflection. And I wondered, what if autoethnography were treated not as an academic subject, but as an artistic one? How would presenting the process and product of cultural research as literary and artistic impact the emotional and cognitive experience of sharing one's work? Technicolor emphasizes the move from black and white, academic, text-based to more creative and multimodal expressions. Third space refers to the social space or opportunity created by a digital magazine framed as literary, artistic, and the opportunities it provides for method, product, and practitioner. What will readers find at the AutoEthnographer? The AutoEthnographer is literary and invites fiction and nonfiction, essays, poetry, and other expressive texts. The AutoEthnographer is creative and invites multimodal music, dance, photography, and other expressive art. Check out our submissions page for more info. In addition to general submissions, throughout 2022 we invite submissions that address our special theme, climate change. Who are we? Meet our international team. We hail from across 3 continents. Want to work with us? We're looking for volunteers to join our editorial board. Especially folks who can assist us with our social media presence. And those interested in developing creative media, such as videos and podcasts. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you'll explore the AutoEthnographer magazine.